Hey guys, it's Rachel with mrnolasglitter. I am back today. I know I was supposed to come back last week and finish up our pinstriping, but life and things and all the other things, so we're a little late, running behind, but we are here today. So I will wait for a few of you to hop on. I'm a little late-ish or early-ish or something. So let me find my phone. Hey, Susan. Hey, Tony, Aaron. Awesome. Let's see. All right. Hey. All right, guys. Cool. So we are going to, so this was the Let's Change Direction cup that we did last week. So if you remember, if you've watched the last one, we have laid our double-sided sticky tape down. We have glittered it. Look, there's Mr. Nola. Do you need some help finding something? Okay. They're running around crazy. Oh no, Minnesota freezing. Yep. So this is what it looks like. And so I have printed. It's not called printed. It is 3 different colors of vinyl. I'm not sure what color I want to use. I want to kind of get you guys's input, but I wanted to show you guys just how freaking shiny. This was one coat of glass coat over the top of this. I wish you guys could feel it because it is smooth as glass. So it is one single coat on top. I sprayed it. I sealed it with hairspray before I epoxied. And what I didn't do on the video is I went ahead and put the silver in between my spaces, and I used Filet Junior. Yes, you need this super bad because it is. I was super impressed. I'm super impressed how smooth that one coat went over this this sticky tape. Like I might have like 1 or 2 little areas or whatever, but even the edges here are really smooth. I'm super excited. So yeah. Okay. So here we go. Let me move. We won't be using glitter today, but the thing you will be needing some vinyl with your stripes cut out. So you could do this 1 or 2 ways. I just made a bunch of squares or long rectangles on my layout thing on my silhouette, and then I just cut the whole page out. So I have a bunch of different sizes depending on, because if you remember right, I used a bunch of different sizes in between my my spaces. So I wanted to make sure that I had all different sizes. No, I didn't have COVID. I'm dealing with, I have a really bad case of eczema, really bad. That is, that turns into hives that is triggered by stress. So we've had a little bit of stress this last few weeks. So my hives have been like out of control. I've been seeing the same dermatologist for about a year. And I've tried pretty much every medication under the sun, and I have not really gotten much relief. So when I'm absent for a little bit of time or not, there's not a lot of FaceTime for me, like FaceTime this way. It's because I'm suffering from a really bad outbreak and I get really self-conscious about it. So I had seen a doctor on Friday, and there is a new medication that he is almost certain that will help me. And so I'm on the right track to getting all the paperwork and things filled out to get me started on that regimen. And I'm looking forward to not having as many breakouts and not being as self-conscious as I am about the ones I do have. So yeah. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah. So stress is like, So some of my closest people will notice that I'll send them pictures, but like my whole face like swells up like a puffer fish. My eyes get really, really tiny so you can't see, and I look like a puffer fish. So I don't want any more. I would love to be able to live stress-free, which, I mean, why not? But yeah, so stress is one of my biggest triggers. And so this month, this launching of our new epoxy brand kind of took me out. I was out of it for a whole week trying to deal with all this, but I'm back. And so hopefully by the end of the week, I'll have some information on like when I can start this new medication. And I'm so excited about that. Anyways, all right. So Sandy said, used your epoxy yesterday. Sandy from Organized Chaos used your epoxy yesterday on her 40-second vlog, and I can't wait to see her finished product. She loves you, and she got me into your glitter. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, Lynn, it's super similar to shingles, except it's not as deep tissue pain as shingles. So I do get the pain where even when I shower, so it feels like gasoline is like pouring over open wounds. Like it really hurts. It really hurts. Yeah. So, oh, thank you guys. Thank you. All right. So I need some help because I really don't know. So I really don't know what color I want to use, but I think I know. But there's been a bunch of back and forth. So the first one I have is this like pink opal, which is super pretty. And now you can even see where I've cut the stripes. So I have a few different sizes here. So I have this one, which you will see right here. So that's what this one looks like over that silver. It's kind of a translucent one, so it kind of gives this look. I'm not sure. Then I have this one, which is like kind of like a rose gold holographic, which I really like a lot. That one you will see right here. So it's kind of hard to see. It looks more holographic than the rose gold right there on this one. Yep. And then I have this one because, you know, I'm crazy. And this is like a hot pink glitter holographic, which I was like, of course, I think that might be just too electric for this design. I also can mix and match or whatever, but I think, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this one. I think this one's probably going to be a no-go for me. Even though it's pretty, I know I can pinstripe something else. So also when I do this, I do the whole sheet. So if I have a mess up or something later, I can go back for them. Or if I'm pinstriping another project, I already have them cut out because we know I don't like to use my machine, right? So I usually cut a page at a time out. Yeah, I think too. I think that's what I'm going for. I think this one. Yeah, Cheryl, this is glass coat. This is one coat of epoxy over the double-sided sticky tape and the glitter that we used last week. It's incredible. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to do. So this is the winner. Bing, 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 bing. So we're going to use this rose gold opal. But these will not go unused, I can tell you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and peel off the two that I had tried on there because I didn't like these. All right. I think so too. I think y'all are right. It looks kind of soft. It looks soft to me. And then this is the other one. So I got this one. And I'm going to go ahead and take this one off too because we're going to do it all together. Yes. Audio isn't working. Can you? Hi, Leslie. Can you can y'all hear me? Okay. So I'm going to scooch you up a little bit. Let's scoot you up. So the only thing you're going to need for this project is your cup. Okay. Whichever design. You don't have to use this design, but I love to add pinstriping to my double-sided sticky tape cups because it just adds a little pop. Okay. You're going to need a sharp X-Acto blade, whichever one. Ouch, I just stabbed myself. Whichever one that you want to use. I use the Cricut one. It's really, I like it because it's got the little rubbery thing on it. Whichever one you use is up to you. Hey. Thank you. And then your pinstripes. So which we've decided that we're going to go with this one. So I'm going to point you down. Look at that. Look at that holographic. I'm going to try to get you straight. Oh, Lynn, I can't wait to hear what you think about the epoxy. I know you're going to love it. Everybody that uses it has loved it so far. And we know that I don't baby my epoxy. So there's no babying going into that. Oh, don't touch the mouse. Don't touch the mouse. Hold on. Clearly, I keep forgetting if I touch the mouse, it messes everything up. Hi, Tina. Hey, darling. All right. So I have my little thing here, my little squeegee thingy that you guys know I always use to hold my cup straight so it doesn't roll off my table. I'm actually going to do it this way. So I think I'm going to lay a few little strips in between these stripes here. Not a whole bunch, but just add another pop. Also, I want to show you guys where I messed up. So if you see right here, so you see I have this silver stripe right here, but right here I also have this light pink. I think I started to do my stripes this way and then decided that this one was going vertical on this side, so I had to go another way. So I should have done this as well in silver, but I didn't. But so now you can see that these cups, even if you do mess them up, again right here, this is an imperfection right here. So my lines didn't go straight because you're just slapping this tape on. So I had a line that didn't fit all the way. So I just cut it and made a little fit right here. Same thing here. I told you guys that I cut it too short. So I just put a little bit of tape right there in that spot and put some white in there. So even if you mess these designs up, you can go back super simple and fix them, and no one's the wiser but you. You're the only one that can see those things. But I just wanted to point that out to you that it does happen. So, but it's an easy breezy way to fix it. All right. So I am just going to pull one of my pinstripes off. Hey, from California. It's bad like a Godzilla movie. Thank you, Jennifer. All right. So what I might want to do is I think I'm going to start with, I'm going to go around the top of my cup. Just like I did at the beginning, I started the rim of my cup with that little skinny piece at the top, kind of like creating a border, right? So I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Oh, can you see? Sorry, I rolled out of the screen. All right. And then wrap all the way around back to here. So I'm going to overlap it just a teeny tiny bit. Actually, I'm just going to leave it all overlapped. And then I'm just going to take my finger. If you have some lumps and bumps, you can go ahead and sand before you start this, which I should have because I got a lump right under my thing, under my first strip there, but I'm worried about it. Yep, don't point them out. No one's the wiser. But I will be the first one that'll point it out. I won't give you a chance to find it. I'll be like, oh, look, right there. This is where I messed up. All right. Oops. All right. And then I'm just going to take another piece. I'm going to try. I'm going to turn it around this way. I'm going to try to start and stop in the same spot, but clearly I didn't pay attention where I was, so I'm not going to sweat it. So again, we are just, you guys see that? So it kind of looks like this pink, this rose gold is splitting that silver. So you got silver, rose gold, silver. So I'm just running it. And y'all, this is not going to be perfect, no, because my tape is not perfect on my cup. So it is sometimes a little wonky, but I'm okay with that because it's my cup. But I will you just match it. You can lift up your tape and lay it back down. And then I connected it right there. Well, not connected it, but laid it right back on top of each other. Again, we're just going to rub my fingers all the way around. And there we go. So we got the top and the bottom. Kind of fits with our theme, right? So I'm going to take, so I have this big line right here. And so I probably will take, if you notice on my page, I have 3 different sizes. I have a small one, a medium one. Hi, Bobby. And a bigger pinstripe. So I'm going to try one of the bigger ones in this bigger chunk right here. Okay. So this is how I do this. I will lay this over the top right here. And I press it down to anchor it. I will go back and trim that. But I'm trying to find the center. This is all eyeballing. There might be a better way to do this, or might be a more controlled. Is that the word I'm looking for? A controlled way to do this, to where you know it's 100% center. I'm not worried about that. And then here, I'm just going to basically right in the middle, I'm going to rock like this back and forth, my X-Acto over that. And so I might save this piece because I usually hang them from my Cricut over here. I mean, my silhouette over here. So then I go back and I always use my finger and make sure there's no bubbles or anything every time I lay one down. And then, just like you did with the double-sided sticky tape, you can see where this butts up. And now you can see where I cut it. Let it let's see. There we go. So you see where it butts up together, and you just slice it. And so it looks like it's one piece. Amish believe perfect quilts are bad luck. Our cups are handcrafted. Nothing perfect in handcrafting. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I think Pinstripes set it up. Hey, Melissa. I can't wait to start on pens. I have a bunch of pens and I have a bunch of ideas, and so I haven't started on any yet, but I'm going to eventually. All right, so this is another big chunky one, so I'm going to take another big chunky stripe and lay it on there. Cheryl, I don't know what these are cut out. I just made these randomly. If you're using Linda's, she has a file that is pinstripes. These would probably be on the bigger side. but I just made these. I was in a hurry and just wanted to make a bunch. I don't know what size these are. Could be. I think this is a little bit smaller than 1/4 of an inch. So see, it's not really perfect there, but I don't know. We'll see. So I'm pressing it down. I am going to rock my X-Acto knife right here. Kind of like you would if you were chopping onions, like how you're supposed to rock your knife. So I just rock it right there. So that way I have it's pretty flush against that. Uh-oh. Am I still here? Am I still here? Somebody said they lost me. Please don't lose me. Same way right here. Rocking my X-Acto back and forth. And we got, uh-oh. Yes, these are the colors from the Let's Change Direction pack. Everything on here, with the exception of the silver. I added the silver after the pack. I mean, after the fact. After the pack. I don't know what that means. So this is Filet Junior. The silver was Filet Junior. I wasn't sure what I was going to put in the center of it. So that was an afterthought. All right. So taking another. All right. And then I am just going to find where I'm going to meet this one. And now you see this is where that come out. So I'm covering that up, but I'm going to trim it. And then it's going to cross right here. So I'm going to take my X-Acto, rock it back and forth where I cut that one piece. And then here, cut that back and forth, which I probably should have cut it that way, but and then I'm going to lift it up and take that little piece out from under it. I did that backwards. That should be lifted on the top that way, but don't judge me. That's what not to do. So it's LB Create. And I will link, she has a file for sale. It's pinstripes. It's all different size pinstripes. She's the one that does all the cool templates for like the tangram and the tangram and the V-stripe plaid and the plaids and all the other cool little templates that she does. She also has a pinstriping template. I will link it in the description when we get done for sure. Oh, you get to take his Wi-Fi. That's what I used to love when the kids weren't there. I was like, my turn for internet. Okay, so let's see if I can get this out from under there. This is going to wreak havoc on me because I did it backwards, but it works. All right, so this is where we are so far. This one's going to take the small one as well. Like, she makes some really cool files. You just have to know what type of cups you're using. And she has most of the templates for most of the name brand templates cups out there, and even some for like she's got a couple built ones on there for those of you that don't order online. So she's got a great big selection. She makes these crazy cups look super easy with her files. You just answered your phone. Sorry. All right. And then here. You really need very little vinyl to create pinstripes. Well, that one didn't work as well because this one is not laid over. So it's super easy to take the pinstripes off before you're committed. And rocking that back and forth, picking up that little piece. There we go. She is on Etsy, but she is actually migrating her website over to a standalone site. So she has better control and better ways to lay out her like make her collections of different ones. All right, so this one is another chunky one, so I'm going to use a chunky stripe, one of the chunky stripes I got. And then we're going to go in and we're going to add some random ones through the rest so we can give it a little bit more funky. Oh no, that's not a chunky one. Oops, that's the baby one. I picked from the wrong side. This is the chunky one. Yeah, okay. It's not as chunky as I thought it was. It needed to be just a little bit chunkier, but that's all right. That's not straight. And don't worry if you talk to yourself while crafting. I mean, where else are you going to get these amazing ideas if you don't talk to yourself? All right. Son of a... That one's a little short, but, well, you know, we're all a little short. I didn't have a good view, good angle on that one. That's okay. So this is what we have so far. Exactly. So this is what we have so far. I think that I might, for the sake of trying something, see these opals. I really did like this opal as well. So what we might do is we might try and bring some of this opal in here and bust up some of these big stripes. You guys tell me what you think. So they will be just like floating somewhat-ish here. There we go. What do you think? Adding some stripes there? I think I like it. So maybe here we can split up that color right there. So I will right there. Right there. I think I like that. Just a little zhuzh, a little more zhuzh. So it gives it another little texture. I'm not going to do too many, but I just want to break up some of those big white hunks. They're not like white, but just to give it a little, well, think that's pretty right on the money right there. All right. I got chunky glitter all over here. Maybe one right here in between these two pinks. So these are different than laying on the to the pinstripe because we're not really, I just worry that it's going to look like it's floating. I don't think it will because it's going up to, so if you see where we're going up to, let me find a stripe that's not us. So it's going up to the silver right there. And then it's going to the end right here. Oh, awesome. Double-sided sticky. So it works. You sometimes you have some bubbles or something when you're working with a curved tumbler. But if you can get over the curves, if you get over the lumps, once you take the backing off of that double-sided sticky tape and then smush your glitter down, you're good. You don't have to worry about it being messed up. It is a little harder to work with a curved cup versus a straight-sided cup when doing stripes and stuff like that, but it's definitely doable. Bye, Jerry. Thank you. Is this permanent vinyl or a type of sticker? This is just regular. I don't know if I have anything. I don't think any of these have. This is regular, just 651 vinyl sheets, 12 by 12 sheets. I get most of it from StarCraft vinyl, and it's just random. It's just random colors. I like opals and hollows and like the opal-y stuff and the holographic and the glitter stuff. So anything that has that in the title, I snatch when I can. Yeah, it's just a little bit and it adds just like a big pop. So I think I'm only going to do like one stripe per section. I don't want it too much. I don't want to overdo its well. I don't want it to overstay its welcome. I just want a little extra. Just a little extra, not a whole bunch. So I got one there, I got one there, one there, and there, and then I got one here. This one might need another one because this one's such a big section, but we don't want to like over gaudy it. Well, welcome, Denise. I'm so glad you joined us. So that section is a little big here, so I probably will add one more just to break it up. So let's try this one. And what I'm doing is I'm just following the edge where one of these tapes laid down. So it's kind of giving me a straight edge, straight-ish edge, but we know that I can't cut straight. I can't cut a straight line over a straight line. So this one is a little bit short because we added that white right there. And then this one here. There we go. Well, shoot. There it goes. Did y'all hear that snap? That's all I like to hear. Snap. Welcome, Bobby. I'm so glad you guys found me. All right. I think, for the most part, I think we're done, guys. Let me check. Let me look at it this way. Well, I can't ever stop. So here we go. We're going to maybe we'll put one more here. I never know when enough is enough. I just don't listen to myself. So I'm like, oh, yeah, that's plenty. We're not going to overdo it. Next thing you know, I got 47 pounds of stuff on it. And I'm like, well, that escalated quickly. I can never just walk away. That snap is the snap I'm looking for when I'm cutting. If you hold it right, it snaps. I'm always like, one more, just one more, just one more. I think she might be done, y'all. Let's see what you think. Let me hold it up and see if y'all can get a better. Hey, it's me again. Oh, well, let's. I don't know what it's trying to connect to or what it's not connecting to. So there we go. So what I probably may do. I don't know. I don't know if I'm done. These might go on there anyway. Yes, it's part 1 of this, Cheryl. Cheryl asked if I have a video. So it's called Let's Change Directions. It's part 1 of how we glittered this. Let me try, just because I can't take no for an answer. Let me see if I add this on here, if it makes me hate my life. I don't know. I might like it. I might like it. Let me see. Let me see what you guys think. Oh, yeah. All right. So let's go back down. Thank you, ma'am. My own decals. I normally don't make my own decals. I don't like decals. I usually buy them. I usually buy clear cast from Leslie at Crafty Thriving. Or we don't do decals here because it's one of those things that I have a love-hate relationship with. I know that people love to have their cups personalized. So that was one of the main reasons why I quit making cups. And it's because I don't like to personalize them. I'm like, it's art. It doesn't need to be personalized. Can't you just love it the way it is? And they're like, yeah, but I want my name. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to. So normally when I give away cups, I kind of make sure that they're very arty. And so you don't really care if you have your name on it, or I'll put it at the bottom. So Duncan, he has been a fan for a long time, and I have watched him for a long time, and I guess he has watched me. And so he reached out to me to see if I was interested in doing a little promo with him. He's going to send me one of those leopard lips. And I am super, super, super excited to see what I can do with it. He already made an incredible tumbler with it. He did the Dawn Power Wash, but I already have an idea. So as soon as my my file gets here, or the part that he was sending me, I have an idea, and I will record mine and I will get it uploaded, and you guys could see what my idea is. I've been putting a lot of thought into this. So I'm coming for you, Duncan. Don't you worry. I'm coming for you. But I'm super excited. He picked some super mega talented people to reach out to and collab with. And so I'm just as excited to see everybody else's results as to do it myself. So His was pretty epic though. It's gonna take me. I have a really great idea. So I went ahead and added these hot pink stripes too, because obviously it was just not enough with the ones I had. So I had to keep going, but I don't think I'm sad about it, because I think it's going to look really pretty. I think it's going to be so multi-dimensional. All right, I'm digging the pink. Now, it wasn't what I needed here, but it's definitely what I need. It's definitely what I needed in some of the other places. Let me figure out which one of these are tiny. I've lost my mind. These must be the tiny ones. Here. All right. Hi, Denise. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, those leopard print lips are super, super cool. His was good, and I've messed with power wash a little bit, but I have had this little idea in my head, like what else to do with it for a hot minute. So I'm going to see what I can do and see if it comes out the way my idea in my head is planned. The only thing is I'm not really good about the editing of the video part. So I don't know. I mean, I'm going to do it, but my videos will not look as false as his, because he's got that editing thing down pat. I'm just muddling through the editing thing. That's why I do live. I'm better on a live video. Let's see. I'm going to put that one up here. You see it as I do it, and that's kind of like, I mean, I just find it easier that way. Editing is like really hard. All the sound effects and the little things, and I don't know. I'm going to give it a whirl though. I'm definitely going to give it all I have. Hi, Miranda. How are you? Oh, good. Y'all love. Did y'all see I did an unboxing of the February box today? Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh. So there was a pink, there was a pink. Oh, I need a pink up here. This is coming together really good. I like the addition to the pink. This pink on here. I'm glad I cut all three colors. So now I think it's finished. And then little snippy snip right here. There we go. Oh, I love. Oopsie. The only thing is this kind of looks weird to me here. That's where I guess somebody's name's going to have to go. I think this is good. What y'all think? I'm going to put y'all higher because I know it's easier to see this way, or lower, or I don't know. One day I'm going to get my camera angles down. So soon we will be changing venues when we record, so you guys won't see all this crazy. I'm working on my home studio, so you guys will be able to see some videos from there, and I'll feel like I'll have more room and more things to be able to do the things. So what do you think? Oh, Robin, I can't wait to hear what you said. What you think? Yeah, I do love the addition to the different stripes, the pinstripes in there. I think it gives it a little zhuzh. But you know what? Overthinking Betty here. Hold on. I'm overthinking. Hold, please. Hold, please. I'm overthinking that stripe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix it. Miss Susan. Oh, you give me a heart attack, Miss Susan. Let's see. Watch, because I told y'all I can't stop. Okay, so this part here was driving me bananas. So I'm actually going to, first of all, I'm going to pull that one up because this one didn't reach where I wanted it to reach, and it left a big old spot. So, oh, look how pretty that is when it curled up. Squirrel. All right, so I'm going to fix this to make my eye not look weird at it. So I told you guys where I messed up, right? Where this should have been silver here, this little stripe, but it came out pink. So it looked like these stripes here were kind of floaty, which they kind of were. But let's see if this looks a little better. All right, so that's off. Wait, nope. That's off there. That's off there. All right, so I see where this one needs to be. There. Actually, it just needs to be a little bit. All right, I'm talking to myself. Okay, got that one out. So I just trimmed that little shaved piece in there. So I'm making sure it comes out from under there so it doesn't leave a weird space. Same thing with right there. There we go. All right, and then let me find a big one to go back in that other space because I cut it too short. That's a good thing about having all these stripes is if you see something that you mess up, you can just you can just fix it super simple. So here we go here. Here. Wait. All right. Okay, got that. And then this one I had cut too short before. Let me fix this sucker now. There we go. Now you won't be able to see my mistake. Aha! Oh, wait. One more. This one needs to be cut. There. Okay. And this one right here. Cool. Cool. Now, all right. So now I think that's a lot better. I think. Well, I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to look at it. I love this challenge. I think watercolor would look cute. Yeah, that would be cute. So I think I'm done with the striping. I think it's got a little pops of everywhere it needs to go, with the exception of right there. But we're just going to let that slide because maybe somebody's name will fit nicely in that little spot. Okay, well, I need one more there. One more, one more. One more, one more. So I think I'll do that right here. Break up this pink a little bit right there. All right. I think that looks pretty cool. It definitely needed those pinstripes, though. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Yep, definitely. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gents, I think we have completed our pinstriping. So there you go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So I will get this perhaps with a decal, perhaps with someone's name, perhaps nothing at all, but we are going to call this a win. How about that? Cool. All right. Yes. So pinstriping on your cups really do finish it out. So I was kind of like meh about this tumbler when we first did it. Pink is not normally my color of choice, but I loved all these colors together and I love that they were ultra fine. So that's why I used them, and they really laid down on top of this double-sided sticky tape. Super easy. And this is seriously one coat of glass coat on the top of that before we put the pinstripe. So it will be one coat of epoxy over the top, and you will have a beautiful, sparkly, stripy, one-of-a-kind tumbler. Because even if someone used this glitter and these colored pinstriping, they will never be able to recreate your tumbler. So think outside the box and think of different ways that you can put your spin on things. If you see something, look at something a different way. Like if you see a sheet of vinyl or a sheet of clear cast and you're like, oh, that's pretty. Think about deconstructing it. That's my favorite thing to do. As you guys that have watched before in many other tutorials, I deconstruct my clear cast that I get from Crafty Thriving. I like to take it all apart and use all the parts and do different things with them because it's like building my own art project, you know? So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I have some other things planned, but I can't remember what they were because I forgot. But, oh, yeah. Okay. So thank you for hanging out with me today. And if you guys have any questions, just leave them below. I will leave all the links to everything that I used, in addition to the link to Linda's site where you can pick up a pinstriping file if you want to just buy the file instead of recreating those pinstripes by yourself. Either way is fine with me. I believe we have a coupon code over there for her site as well to save you a few bucks. And until the next time, any kind of sealer on my vinyl, I just cross my fingers and take a chance. So I don't have any information on that. So, are you still doing special order cups, Rachel? I promise not to. Let me think about that. Let me get my home space set up. It's almost finished. We added the final work tables yesterday, which I'm so over the moon about. So I will soon have a space that I can work in that is conducive to my creative thought process and my creative brain. Yes, sir. It is. It changes. Ooh, it changes under the epoxy. So yeah, it does. Yep. That is a tricky one. That is definitely you're welcome. Mr. Nola, he's out there, bless his heart. He's out there still trying to help customers with glitter while I'm back here. So with that being said, I will take off And I will catch you guys next time. I'm going to be putting together a little epoxy mixing 101 for our glass coat and show you guys just how easy it is to use. In case you're wondering or in case you have any questions or anything like that. So be on the lookout for that. That's coming this week. Before the end of the week, I'll have it done and uploaded. And then you guys can refer back to that if you have any epoxy questions or anything like that. So thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.